Van Fam? We're coming to you live from the Florida RV Super Show in Tampa. Come on, let's get inside. So before we start, let us know if you can hear us okay and you can see us okay. And of course, hop into the comments and let us know where you are tuning in from. And if you have any questions or anything specific that you want to see, we're going to be hitting a lot of vans today, focusing on Class Bs and adventure vehicles, maybe some truck campers, and answering all your questions all throughout our time. And if you have any special requests for dances, or if you want me to binge eat donuts for the next hour, let me know. I will take that into consideration. So the RV Super Show is huge, a ton of different manufacturers here, Winnebago, Storyteller's here, Tiffin's here, Jayco's here, and like I said, we're gonna focus, I think today, on the Sprinters and Class Bs in general. Everyone can hear us okay? Can see us okay?
No comments yet.
Okay.
So guys, let us know if you can see us and hear us okay.
All right, so first we're gonna check out the Pleasureway. So this is the Pleasureway Recon. And we've heard a lot about this van, a lot of chatter online. We are in a Sprinter van in 144. This is a 144 Sprinter, so I'm super excited to check it out. So outside looks nice, it looks sleek. I like the black rhinos here. Big fans of those. Coming in, the interior is very utilitarian, which is nice. It seems very functional. You've got a nice display panel right here, which is cool. Looks like you can control all of the different lights. Comes with 400 amp hours of lithium power, which is nice. You got a water pump. You can control everything out here, which is pretty nice. Instead of having to come in the van to turn off your lights, it's cool to be able to control that all from out here. You've also got a Truma 12-volt fridge, which is cool. I like this. These are very nifty, so you unbuckle this. Are you guys from Pleasureway?
No, we're from Truma.
Oh, nice. Cool.
I just want to hear what you're going to say about that cool cooler.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. So a nice 12-volt Truma cooler, of course. We had you...
Runs on 120 as well.
Oh, 120. Oh, nice.
Or 12.
Oh, very cool. I like it. Is it removable from here? Nice.
You can come out to our booth, you can see them. But
Get out. Oh, so that's great. So when you're at the beach or whatever, you just want to pull it out, get some drinks. Yeah, that's really cool. I like this. I like the vibe of this van a lot. Again, very utilitarian. Seems like you can pull everything out, put it in however you want it. Truma's a great company, by the way. We love you guys. So we had a Truma Combi system in our old van, in our Travato. So coming in, we've got a fully enclosed wet bath here. You know, we're not the biggest fans of, separated bathrooms just because it takes up a lot of valuable real estate in the van. This one feels kind of similar to the Revel. You've got the shower. You've got what looks like a cassette toilet over here. Here, if you come in, you've got some carpet here, I guess to keep your feet warm when you're using the bathroom.
Comes out though.
It comes out like this. It's interesting. I've never seen a little strip of carpet like this before.
I'm not sure what that's about.
Yeah, I have no idea. But I have to say, overall feel of the van, it's definitely function over form. To me, it feels a little cold on the inside. Like kind of, I don't know, like it feels kind of cold and basements. There aren't a lot of windows. There's not a ton of natural light except for the back.
JC's saying the Recon doesn't come with AC?
No, it does. The Recon has AC. So it looks like this is a 12-volt AC Dometic up here. This is the other thing I don't like about the Recon is you've got this step here. So you just want to step up into the sleeping area. Like I can't stand up all the way, which again, I'm not the biggest fan of. So you've got the dual folding Murphy beds, similar to the Storyteller.
Again, this one you sleep front to back.
Yeah, so you sleep front to back here. There aren't any flares or bump outs. And there aren't any windows on these sides. So I guess maybe that could be a more stealth thing. I don't know. But again, very utilitarian vibe. Here, which is interesting, is you've got the sink and faucet on this side. Doesn't look like really much in the way of kind of prep space if you're doing some cooking. You got 40 gallons, I think, of fresh water, which is nice. And then the interesting thing about this van is you have portable gray tanks. So those are the jerry cans right in here. So these are hooked up. This is what all of your water goes to from the shower and from the sink. It's an interesting concept. I don't know what I would use it for. I mean, we just dump our gray tank, no problem. I guess if you want to be super stealth and you just want to put it in these jerry cans and then kind of secretly dump it out elsewhere, I guess I could see the value in that.
I kind of like it because then you have the cassette toilet, right?
Right.
So you can dump that, just carry it out. You think you can carry out the gray water. So
That's true.
it's
I honestly feel more stealth with our just a gray tank that we can dump. Otherwise, we're kind of, if you're hauling out the cassette toilet and then each kind of jerry can and dumping them out, I feel like it kind of exposes you more than just dumping the gray. But to each their own. You've got some very utilitarian netting up here. I feel like that's the word to use for this van. This is a very utilitarian van. But again, I like the control panels on the exterior and the interior.
This is where a lot of vans are moving towards this.
Yeah, we've got one in our 2022 Storyteller and love it. So you can control all the lighting here, water pump, the heat. You can check out your state of charge for your battery. So that's pretty cool.
JC asked if we'll be able to run the AC for more than 8 hours, but I don't think we know that.
Oh yeah, I don't know that for sure. On 400 amp hours, maybe 8 hours, I guess you could. I mean, it depends. I don't know how well insulated this van is, and I don't know how high output the alternator is in the front to charge it. I know that there is a number of solar on the roof. Let me see.
David said with
what they've got.
with the 400 amp hours, you're not gonna be able to do very much.
Yeah, let me see what kind of solar. So you have 400 watts of solar on the roof. Again, having lived in a van for 2 years, you just can't rely on solar. You just can't. You know, maybe the brightest, sunniest day with direct sunlight you can. Otherwise, I wouldn't count on solar as a sure bet. But this is probably for that person that just wants to, store a lot of gear in the back, fishing, hunting. For me, it doesn't necessarily have the electric system that we want. We love our Volta system, and it just doesn't have that cozy vibe. There's really nowhere to sit and chill in here anywhere. And the whole garage, that's all just storage and bed. I guess up here is the place where you would kind of relax.
I'll show them the workstation.
Oh yeah, so looks like there's a lagoon table over here, but again, it's so small. I feel like it's not going to be a comfortable, cozy spot to sit and do work, which for us is what's really important because we're working from our van. So, but it's an interesting entry into the adventure van. It's on a Sprinter, it's 4-wheel drive. Looks like you've got air over here, an air compressor. Let me come around the side, see what's on this side.
I'm gonna give a shout out to some people. We got the Crazy Frazee here.
Hey, Crazy Frazee!
Deborah, JC, David, Lori. Thanks for all the great questions, guys, and everyone who gave the video a thumbs up so far.
So you got propane over here. Again, we're not the biggest fans of propane. It's just another fuel source that you have to deal with. But what's nice about this is it looks like you can just swap it out at a gas station. You don't have to get an attendant to go in and fill it up. But again, we're just not propane fans.
Yeah, I think the reasoning behind them not having flares or windows was to be more stealth. But
then they put these green mountains.
Yeah. So it is 4x4. We didn't say that.
Okay, so you've got your inlets here. I assume one's for tank fill and one's for city water. You got your cassette out here, and you got an outdoor shower over here. So I think the thought is cool. It's not, I don't know, not for me. Not for me. But maybe it's for one of you, who knows? So let's get through. We got some other pleasure ways here. Does anyone want to see any more pleasure way? I feel like that was the one pleasure way I was most interested in because it's most similar to our Storyteller in concept.
It's got nice screens too.
Yeah, it's got nice screens, these roll-up screens, which we like. All right, let's go outside. I want to check out the Roadtrek. So Roadtrek was actually the company that first got us into van life. So when we weren't sure if we could tolerate living together in a van, we actually rented a Roadtrek. I think it was the Simplicity, right?
I believe so.
Or the Zion?
Yeah.
No, it was the Simplicity. So we rented a Roadtrek, and we loved it. We actually really liked the layout. We loved the vibe. We wound up getting a Winnebago Travado instead, But I'm really curious to see what Roadtrek has got. I know they have one on the Sprinter 144 chassis, and the pictures online look beautiful, so I'm excited to see what it looks like in person.
Cool.
Yeah.
Check out these big rigs.
Yeah, I'm afraid to even go in them because I feel like we won't want to go back to a van.
Quite luxurious.
They are quite luxurious. If anyone has lived or spent time in a Class A, let us know because I'm curious to see just how different the lifestyle is. For us, we like our Class B because we can park it in a standard parking spot, we can fit into tight trailheads and get around to places that you couldn't maybe even in Class C, but I'm open to it.
David, we are going to look at the Jaycos that's on the,
Yes.
the route.
We will be seeing a Jayco probably right after the Roadtrek, which is out here. It's turned into a beautiful day. It's a little nippy this morning. All right, so here we are at Roadtrek.
It's almost like you
And
planned
again,
this, Chad.
this brings me back because again, it was the first van that we experienced together. We rented it for a week from Fretz RV in Pennsylvania. We went into a nearby forest and just fell in love with it.
Actually, I quit my job and then you picked me up in it.
Yeah,
that night.
So this is on the Sprinter chassis. This is the SS Agile from Roadtrek. Big lithium battery pack. And it just feels like luxury. Really, I mean, this layout's really nice. And this is a 144 wheelbase, and you would know it based on how it feels inside. It feels just super roomy and spacious. And again, the fit and finishes are on the higher end. So you can see there is a crap load of storage all around and top, all around the sides and back here. Just a ton of storage. You can fit a ton of stuff. I really like the size of this galley. There's a ton of room. You can chop vegetables. You can chop tofu if you want. You've got an induction cooktop over here. You got a sink. And they have Roadtrek has a really good eye for design. So here you have a nice pull-out table you can use as a cutting board. You can flip these chairs around and maybe use this as a workstation. You've got a convection microwave down here. Again, tons of storage in here. And then fridge down here. What brand is this? Oh, Norcold. It's a Norcold fridge. And it's got one of those freezer compartments with the doors, which I like because it just doesn't freeze over as much as those kind of plastic flimsy doors do. And in here you have a dedicated bath. And you know us, we're not the biggest fans of dedicated bathrooms in vans, but I actually think that Roadtrek does it right here. First of all, you got these mirrors, these almost full-length mirrors. You've got little magazine racks over here. And coming in here,
A little tight squeeze.
yeah, it's going to be a tight squeeze.
Thing.
But I like what Roadtrek does with these bathroom doors because they open and close at an angle. So I can put it like this, and it actually have a surprising amount of space in here. You're just looking at yourself?
I'm waving to our 50 friends watching us.
And then you've got a black tank. I want to say it's like 30 gallons of fresh, 20 gallons of gray, and 10 gallons of black.
Something 30,
Something
20,
ish
10,
like
something.
that. Yeah, but don't quote me on that. And you've got a nice shower here that's you can pull out.
Again, here's some show them.
Yeah. So this is the toilet.
So there's a little vent. There's a curtain.
Got an extendable shower.
So that's the shower right there.
Yeah.
That's the toilet. And it feels a little cramped to get on camera, but actually it's pretty spacious.
Yeah, I like it better than the Revel bathroom. Just again, because you can open these at an angle, and you've got a nice shower curtain. Back here, so you got a workspace back here with a lagoon table that kind of turns around. You've got some lounge areas. So this collapses out. You push a button, and it folds down into a bed. And you can make it like a big bed, or what we would do is use it as two twins. And then you got a nice TV back here. So when it comes to layout in a 144, I like just how open this feels. It feels luxurious. You still get the four-wheel drive on the Mercedes Sprinter. And yeah, it's something about Roadtrek. It just takes us back to that first van that we were in.
So Zach, we are going to Storyteller on the stream.
Yes.
So we're
going to Storyteller first. Someone asked for Jayco. So we're going to see the Jayco that's built on the Sprinter. Do you remember where that was?
Yeah, a little bit.
Was that this way?
No. It's the complete opposite way of that you thought.
Thank you for putting that so kindly.
But I don't know if there's much between here and there. We can go this way though. Past
Yeah,
that,
let's see.
that interesting. Bridge.
So let us know if you want to see any trailers, any truck campers, but for now we're going to stick to the Class Bs and the and maybe some adventure rigs if we can see them.
Javier says, I'm excited to see the global expedition vehicles.
Ooh, I did see one of those.
And JC says, hey, if we get that Roadtrek, maybe we'll actually sleep in the same bed.
I doubt it.
Find a way. Not to.
Yeah, you know what? It used to be Paul was super against sleeping together, and I really wanted to, but now that I've gotten used to it, there's something nice, especially in a van, you know, when space is at a minimum, there's something real nice about sleeping in your own bed. Am I right? All right. Wait, is this Jayco up here?
No, we got to go around for Jayco.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, or maybe it is right here. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of Storyteller.
I feel like it was to the right, maybe.
I think so. I think
Let's
it
see.
is coming up.
Yeah, but if you've never made, so the Florida RV show is a little different than a lot of the adventure van expos we go to. This is a little bit more corporate, and today's industry day. So you have to be in the industry, or you have to have a vlog or a YouTube channel, which is how we were able to sneak in here. And it's nice because it's not as packed, so you can actually get into the coaches and interview people and go on tours, which is cool. So these are actually, I want to check out these American coaches on the Sprinters. And these are more like of your luxury price point, I believe. And then I think Jayco is down there.
Yeah, I think I see him over
Yeah.
there.
Yep, so they have one on a Transit and then one in a Sprinter. Let's check out the Sprinter. These are like a super luxury fit and finish.
Feel that just on the outside. Just when you're walking in.
Yeah, you can see, like, look at the look at the shower.
Oh, that
We
door,
got
I
like a
think.
glass shower door.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's built on a Sprinter. Would I take something like this off road? I don't know. I mean, it looked like maybe they didn't have as high clearance underneath as ours.
It feels a little cramped in here.
Yeah, it feels a little cramped. It's got a similar layout to the Roadtrek, but I think the fit and finishes are probably a little bit more quality. I don't like the position of this fridge at all. This is what, so I just wish that RV designers would, you know, get in their vans and test them out. Because you're standing right here, you've got the induction cooktop here. When you want to pull something out of the fridge to chop or cook, you have to open it up and kind of bend over this way or
Yeah.
come around this way, open it up, then go back. Yeah, design for me.
It feels nice though.
It feels nice. Yeah, it's super luxury, and we're seeing again more of these touch screens. I mean, it's nice to have it's cool to have a glass shower door in here, but see, the bathroom, you could see like it takes up a lot of space, and the Roadtrek has it on this side where the door is, so you can still get some nice light,
it's cool.
and it feels open.
Cool place
This,
to
on
put
the
it.
other hand, having it here, it just cuts off a lot of the light and living space in the van, which I'm not a huge fan of. And yeah, look at this. So look at this. You have a Sprinter, but look at what they did to the clearance.
So JC
with
wants
that
to know if
step.
there's any Patriots on a small size. Ford Transit or Mercedes.
Yep. So this is the Transit. Well, the American coach or the Patriot.
You said American, you said Patriot.
So that was a Patriot.
Yeah.
And this is,
American coach.
yes, but this looks like an extended Transit.
Yeah.
You can see that the floor plan, if you come into, I don't see any, oh, I don't see any short transits. Let me see. Nah, looks like they just have the Sprinters and the Transits are,
This one's a little shorter. What's this one?
yeah, this is a Sprinter. But they all kind of have the same
Look at
layout.
this screen. It's interesting.
Yeah, these, this one actually is probably not as much. Usually those sliding screen doors are a nightmare. That one, I don't want to break it, but it actually looks like it's a little more solid. Yeah, they're certainly luxury. Probably wouldn't fit our needs. Yeah, the layouts are pretty much the same. I just
Here's
don't
the whole
like,
layout. You want to see? All right.
yeah, I don't like having the bathroom over here. I feel like that's a no-go. All right, let's check out this
Move
Jayco now,
Cool.
which I'm excited to see. So we're in like the storyteller space. Like, we like our Sprinter vans, so I like hearing vans that are similar to that. So like the Recon, the Pleasureway Recon, the Jayco has one, the Tiffin. We're gonna try and see the Cahaba today. See what that looks like. Here we are up here. Oh, I got to stop here first. This is, I think, my new love. This is the love of my life. So we took a tour of this earlier today, and I'm kind of obsessed. So I've been waiting for a European coach to hit the American market because the design in Europe is just, it's just so much better above and beyond what we're doing here in the States. And I mean, look at how beautiful this is. So it's a 17-foot van. What's up, man? 17 feet. Wait until you see the inside of this 17-foot van. It's insane. And what you can see, so what they're able to do is they don't start with a cargo van and build from there. They start with the chassis. So you can see that they build this all out so it's molded, super, super well insulated. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous coach. Let's go around the side while
There's
people are in there.
other YouTubers in there, or so we can't go in right now.
Yeah, I'm going to go around.
Okay, cool.
But look at how thick the molding is, so super well insulated. And wait till you see what inside looks like for 17 feet. Got some nice storage in the back, so you can put a couple of extra cassette toilets, which you can see right here. It's a cassette toilet, which we're not huge fans of black tanks. Cassette toilets are the European way. Just a lot easier to manage. I hate having to pay for, a dump site anywhere. Over here, you've got some nice outdoor storage.
You know how tall this is?
Right here that you can access from the inside. Really cool. And let's see if I can let you get a peek on the inside. Let me see if they're recording video in there.
It looks like they're recording in there.
Oh, are they? Yeah, they're recording. We're gonna come back.
We'll come back.
You gotta see the inside of this though.
Yeah.
It's so cool. I'm really in love.
Let me get their name.
Yeah,
So
so
this is it.
Yep. The Wingham OASI 540. We'll take you inside in a bit. Trust me, stay tuned. It's going to be worth it. It's going to change your life. You're going to fall head over heels in love like I did. But really, I mean, I don't know why it's taking so long to get these European style coaches to the States, but yeah, it's really cool. And I think so this is the first one, I think, to hit the market. Wait, did they just leave? No, they're still in there. I got to get you in there. This is the first one to hit the market in the States, and I think it's really going to be a disruptor because you'll see on the inside. It's just so cool.
And if we don't get to it, we recorded a full video. It's going to be dropping on the YouTube channel
probably this week.
Few weeks.
Yeah, I'm going to try and edit that today and get that out because, again,
It's really neat.
I'm honestly in love. So this is the Jayco Terrain 4x4.
That's what some of you guys have been asking about.
Seeing a lot of these Sprinter vans.
Look at it. It looks really cool.
Yeah, so they did a good job, like stylistically from the outside, wrapping it.
I like the way
Got the
it
blacked out rims.
looks. The rims. There's lights on top. Light bar. What is this? A cassette toilet on the side?
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right. So Chad, I'm eager to see your impressions.
Okay, so this is a Revel. This is a Revel.
What are you talking about?
This is literally a Revel.
Wait, let me go around so I can see.
Are you sure this is a Jayco? This isn't Winnebago? This is a Revel. I think Jayco just copied the Winnebago.
Is it like the same thing?
Look at it. Yeah, everything's in the same spot. This is a Winnebago Revel. Sorry. Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah. If you want to
is
learn
the
more about
bathroom.
this, just look at the Revel, I guess. This is a Winnebago Revel. Look at it. I wouldn't be surprised if all the measurements are exactly the same. I mean, this is the same bathroom that's in a Revel, right? Cassette toilet, same position of the lounge. Look, same position of the table here.
That's interesting.
Did he even make it like a lagoon table or something? Wow. Would you look at that? So if you don't want a Winnebago Revel, you can get a Jayco Terrain 4x4. I mean, okay, so look at this. So the fridge is different. I actually kind of like this fridge. This is a bit of a taller fridge. Looks like you have a little. Looks like you have a little more space in there.
Yeah, open that again. That's neat.
Yeah, I like that fridge.
You're all the specs.
yeah.
So it's 72.5 inches tall, 22 fresh, 20 gray, 4.7 black.
So you've got Right, with the
Oh.
Revel, you got the cassette toilet, you've got the enclosed bathroom, which a lot of the reason why when we talk to people, they don't want to do the Storytellers because they don't have a dedicated bathroom. So you've got a dedicated
Is
bathroom
that door
here.
open? The second one?
Yeah, it's open. So that's different than the Revel. That's actually kind of cool. And the bathroom might actually be a little bit wider than the
Does look
Revels.
a little bit bigger.
Yeah, it feels like it's a little bit wider, but it's still just as short. So I would have to sit on the toilet if I wanted to shower in here. I wouldn't be able to stand up,
Oh,
which is a
one of
shame.
our viewers just told us about this. Look.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Thank you, viewers. So that's different than the Revel.
was-
That's a nice design change. So you get more usable counter space
Dave.
here.
Thanks for telling us, Dave.
Thank you, Dave, for telling us. So that's neat. But again, what I don't like about the Revel, which is the same things I don't like about this, is this lounge just is not that comfortable. And you'll see when you have a table up here, it really kind of cuts into your chest. So it's hard to get comfortable in this area. The bathroom takes up a lot of usable space. You can see if you come in, it just feels dark. And back here, there's nowhere to chill. So you can go to Canyon Adventure Vans and get the, I think it's the GLSS system, where you can chill, but you can't stand up back here. You know, you can lower the bed up and down. I get why people get this. I think the primary reason for a Revel or a Jayco is people who want that rugged 4x4 experience, but want an enclosed bathroom, in which case this is totally the van for you. I do like this storage though, and I think this is maybe slightly different than the Revel. The fit and finishes feel okay. I actually like this design of push button. It feels a little bit more residential. And then you've got a decent sized faucet, although I wish it would extend.
Some Furrion speakers in here.
Oh, you got a Furrion speaker. Let's see if we can figure out the specs on the battery.
That's what a couple of people asked about.
I'd be curious to see.
There we go.
So you got 48 volt, 210 amp hour lithium batteries, 10 kilowatt hours of power. So with a 210 amp hour lithium, you're not really going to be able to run the AC for that long. It probably has some solar on top that they're relying on. But
I'm not
I
sure
mean,
of the other specs. So people are asking for other specs like insulation on it. We don't know that.
yeah, I don't see anyone from Jayco here. I have a feeling it's probably similar to the Revel, which is not that much insulation, at least maybe compared
Okay,
to
but
what
here's
we're
the
used
question,
to.
Jad. Here's the $1 million question. If you were choosing between if you're looking at the Revel, would you go with the Revel or would you go with this?
I would probably go with the Revel just because it's been on the market for a lot longer. You know, what happens these year one rollouts with vans is there are always going to be issues, always going to be things that they tinker with. And so I'd probably go with a Revel just because it's been out longer, it's been tested.
See, I think I would go for this. I feel
Really?
like they tweaked it enough, like comes with the light bar, the tires. Well, I assume it comes with these things. And they make them look really cool. I mean, look at this one.
Yeah,
The
I
hood
mean, the
wrap.
wraps are cool. But you can wrap any van. Anyone can wrap a
Yeah.
van, you know?
It's nice when it comes with it. I like this green color, personally.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about other major differences between this and the Revel. I mean, they both have the roll-left screens, which it's nice to see roll-left becoming like an industry standard now.
Yeah,
Um,
good stuff.
yeah, I mean, when you look at it, you just think that's a Revel. The other thing that I'm not the biggest fan of is these. So what Winnebago is doing now is they're moving all of their the water panels inside, and this one copied that, and I honestly just don't get it because when you're outside, especially when we're in like Florida, if we want to fill up, the last thing I want to have is the doors open, bugs and mosquitoes getting in. If it's raining, if you want to fill up, I just don't know why people are putting these on the inside.
Interesting.
All right, so that
like
is
this
the
one?
Jayco.
I'll show real quick. Jayco Swift.
If you guys want to see some Pro Masters, let us know. We're kind of focusing more on
Take a quick look.
Sprinter or Transits, but
This feels like our Travato that we used to have.
oh my God, this is a
the same
Travato.
thing as our Travato.
This is a Travato.
The
Jayco.
The K?
J-
Wait, what do we have? The K?
Yeah,
Yeah, the K.
Jayco. Where are you getting your ideas from? this is a Travato K. Only look, they put in I think this is a bigger fridge.
Yes, that's what I mean. I feel like they probably just try to make everything a little better.
Yeah. And it opens this way so it doesn't get stuck on this.
Guys, check out these seats though. These are really nice seats.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, the
plush.
fridge feels bigger, but man, the layout this is literally RK.
Now the problem that I didn't like with the K is that when you sat down on these, your feet didn't really touch the floor. These
There
are
you go.
actually comfy.
Yeah.
Here, take a seat, Chad. Chill.
Yeah. My feet still dangle a little bit.
Yeah, but it's not as bad. We couldn't use it.
And they put a blind here. Interesting choice. Different kinds of windows here. I guess you slide these
They seem
open.
a little bigger.
That's interesting. I've never seen it. So check out this window. So it's already got a built-in bug screen. It slides like this. Personally, I like awning-style windows better just because you can have them open in the rain. But these are a little bit stealthier. So if someone comes up, they can't tell that your windows are open because it looks like you have these big wings out are about to fly away.
Is the bath the same?
Yeah, the bathroom is exactly the same. You got a shower right here. You've got these on a curtain. So when it comes to ProMaster layouts, I do like the Winnebago K layout or this layout. But I'll be honest, we hardly use the bathroom.
Yeah, true. TV, just like. Okay.
Just like in the K.
Oh, this is a little different.
Yes, this is the sound system.
What? I guess Bluetooth are there.
Yeah.
And then everyone's moving towards these LCD panels.
Yeah. You've got propane cooktop. This one actually looks nicer than the one we had in our Travato.
Deborah says imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
It's true. And I do like some of the fit and finish on this a little bit better than, oh look, they even have the airline table here.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. Wow.
So what's that down by your feet?
Oh, this is cool.
Is it a doggy thing?
Yeah, this is like a little, oh, we could put Orlando on Carl's little food dishes here. Put your shoes in here. So yeah, it seems like they are taking some of Winnebago's things and maybe making a couple meaningful
taking ideas.
changes, taking ideas.
How do these open?
Looks like there's a...
Maybe we spent too much time in here.
Yeah.
Just reminiscing about our old Travato.
Oh, look at this. This is neat.
I love those.
That's
'Cause then you
cool.
just tuck them out of the way.
Yeah,
If you know how they work.
I like that.
I like it too.
Let us know if there's anything else you want to see, but I think it's time to head towards, I don't know, Storyteller? Oh, let's go back and see if anyone's out of that European
yeah.
coach.
No, they're still filming the outside.
But maybe we can dip into the inside. I gotta show them this van.
You know, but as
See, look, oh, we can get in
You
there.
were trying to record a video and someone's coming in and talking loudly. On
I
the mic.
know, but they're outside. Okay, how about this? If it's open, I'll take you guys in, but we all just have to be really quiet so we don't disturb the other influencers in the wild.
So I'll show it, and Chad will whisper.
Yeah, I'll show it and I'll whisper it. It's just so cool. It's so cool.
Right, so there it is.
So the
again.
Wingham
The Wingham.
OAC. Let's see if we can be really quiet and come inside here. So check out how cool this is. So again, the body, it's built straight on the chassis. So they were able to kind of custom mold this whole thing. And wait till you see how spacious this is on the inside.
First of all, that's a garbage can.
Yeah, so this is a garbage can right here, a custom garbage can, which is really cool. And look at how, again, like super well insulated. And wait till you see the inside. All right, so come on inside. Okay, guys, look at this. Look at it. I'm obsessed. I'm totally obsessed and in love. So,
You guys mind if I close this door for a second?
Oh, sure, go for it.
so this has a bed that folds down from here.
It's pretty noise insulating. I don't think you have to whisper.
Oh, really? Yeah, so this folds down. So this is a full bed, super comfortable. Look at these skylights up here.
Yeah, you could literally lay in bed and watch stars.
Yeah, watch stars. All the fit and finishes are so cool. And this turns into a bed as well. So this whole thing folds down. This seats like, I don't know, 6 people, 8 people. And just the fit and finishes. I mean, this is a 17-foot van, guys. A 17-foot
I actually
van.
don't believe it. I almost want to take out a
Yeah,
tape
we got to
measure.
measure it. Look at how much space you have. So all of the fit and finishes like feel like apartment style. You've got like, it feels like an apartment style sink, electric cooktop. You got all of this space to cook. I mean, this is, I think, is the future of RVs in the States, is these really thoughtful European designs. And check out this bathroom. Look at that beautiful bathroom. In a
Shower,
17-foot
windows
van,
in here, actually two
you've
windows.
got a separate bathroom.
Where's the other window? Oh, in the shower, I think there's a window.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like a hotel in here, to
Yeah,
be honest.
it's amazing.
Medicine cabinet. Hey, guys.
Like, honestly, like to come from a 19-foot van, where, you know, in a 19-foot van, you have to make a lot of sacrifices. This is 17 feet, and it's bigger than our apartment in New York City.
Can you walk to the roof through the skylight?
But
That I don't
look
know,
at
but
the
there
space.
actually is a secret.
Yeah,
under
so this leads to that outdoor compartment I showed you before. So if you're diving, if you're snorkeling, if you're sandy, you can throw stuff in the outdoor compartment and reach it from the inside. Look at these big awning style windows too.
It's really cool in here.
Big awning style windows, really well insulated. This is honestly one of my favorite things that I've seen at this show. 12-volt AC. You've got two options, so it comes standard with lead batteries, or you can get a lithium upgrade. I forget the exact amp hours, but then you've got I forget how many gallons of fresh water. You've got a cassette
Check out their
toilet.
website.
Yeah, you got a cassette toilet. Oh wait, I actually think I have the info here. You have, okay, so it's 26.5 gallons of fresh, 18.5 gallons of gray, and then you have a 5-gallon cassette toilet. Comes stock with lead batteries, but you can do a lithium upgrade. You can do 2 lithium batteries, I think, for a total of 240 amp hours. And you've got true Macombi, forced air. Oh, you've got radiant heat too in the floors, and of course hot water with the true Macombi. I really am like head over heels in love with this van.
So, a request from Javier to lower the bed one more time. Show me how that
Yes.
works.
So check this out. It's super easy to lower. One hand, just bring it down, and then it locks into place. And then you have this ladder that you can connect to here, and then you can walk right up and lay in the bed. Should I get in bed?
Jump up.
I should get in bed, shouldn't I?
You can probably jump up.
I want to do it right.
And a couple of questions on the price, but I think you have to go to their website.
Go to their website. I think it's very reasonable. What was it, like 130, 140 something? So Wingham, and again, this is going to
Don't
be.
quote chat on that. Go to the website.
Oh yeah.
So they do
Go on the
something
website.
unique. You order it and it ships directly to you from Europe.
Yeah.
This one is built on a Fiat, but this is just the first time they're selling it here. So you're not going to get Fiat if you buy it. It's going to be a what did he say it was?
I don't know.
Not a Fiat, a different.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That's what he said?
That's what he said.
But look at these, like, so I could just picture being like in Sedona right now, looking at through these skylights, just being surrounded by stars. It's just so cool. And again, this is the first of its kind that you're going to be able to purchase in the States. Of course, in Europe, they've had RVs like this for a long time, but I'm hoping that this is going to really impact the designs in the States, because this is what RVs should be. I mean, 17 feet, so much
still
usable
cannot believe
space.
that.
It's shocking. It's shocking.
And Crazy Freezy asked about bedding. Yeah, I think you could fit bedding in there.
Yes.
There's plenty of room because that ladder fits. Let me shove the camera up there real quick.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
gonna be able to get up there.
But the
there's
price,
room up
I
there
remember
for
it
bedding.
being super reasonable. And look, I mean, you have a lounger here. I want to stay here the whole time.
Yeah, lots of storage.
Look at how beautiful this is, Paul. Look at how gorgeous this
Extra
is.
storage up here.
It's insane.
Crazy Freezy asked about that. A little storage up there. There's lights in here, even though these are lower. So even though it blocks the skylight, it still feels like there's
Yeah.
light coming
And
in.
look
Cool.
at these, like this. This is European design right here. So look at how this, even just the table slides around. You can turn it, right? You can turn it this way. I forget how.
Oh, Roy's in the chat.
Hey, Roy, what's up?
And Roy's outside.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's just so cool. And like, look at these fit and finishes. It's like apartment style, right? It's just beautiful. I'm obsessed. So check them out. Wingham. Yeah. Look at how sleek it. Like even
It
just
is really cool.
the waves, the curve. Just I'm in love. I'm in
Javier
love
says,
with this.
I think Chad likes it.
I'm totally in love. And look, you've got a screen over here. You've got like a real door. It's not a sliding door. It's a real door that opens. It's really
What's the
cool.
bed
Thanks
weight
for letting us come in again,
capacity?
man.
Not
No, of course,
sure.
man. I'm seeing this.
Sure,
I'm
it's pretty
seeing it
good.
on my YouTube.
Yeah.
Saw your
I'm answering
comment.
some of the questions.
Hey, there you go. Nice, nice. Yeah. This is, yeah.
Yeah, all the. Sorry, we don't have all the information on the stats, like propane tank size.
Oh,
but
I can ask.
That's probably gonna be on their website.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's up? You feel like answering some questions live right now? Yes, sir. Man of many hats. So this is Joel. So he's going to help. We have a lot of questions. We're live on YouTube right now.
Okay.
A lot of questions about the specs. Obviously, a lot of people are super excited about this. They haven't seen anything like this before. We have, and which is why I'm kind of obsessed. So what's the first question you had about the...
People want to know how high it is.
Yeah, how tall, do you know?
It's 9 feet 9 inches.
9 feet 9 inches. And then what was the other question about?
Questions about power and propane.
Yeah, so
Yeah, sure. So you can get for batteries, there's the regular lead batteries. You can upgrade to lithium. We can fit 2 lithium batteries in here. They're all powered by the alternator. We also have solar panels on the top, 210 watt. All feeds into the power system. We also will have propane.
Cool.
And that feeds both the heating, the gas burner for the kitchen, and the
Hot water?
hot water. Yes, the heating.
Do you know if that's a removable propane tank, or is it going to be
Yes,
one that's in
it's
there?
removable. There's the propane holders on the other side in the compartment, and that feeds all the different components.
Perfect. That's so much. I hate RVs that have those fixed propane tanks, because then you need a tech to come. They always do it wrong. We've never had a tech fill our propane tank fully, which is cool.
Yeah, this is great. You can swap it out. Just get your new propane, and you can even carry extras if you're going on the long trip. You can fit a couple, probably the smaller ones in the bumper, along with, as you guys saw before, the cassette.
Yeah. And then, so about the chassis, do you know, so if they order it to come here in the States, is it coming on a Fiat chassis, or what chassis is coming on?
It will come on the Ram ProMaster chassis.
Okay, cool.
So the one that we're looking at right now is a Fiat Ducato chassis. But Fiat and Ram are both owned by Stellantis. So in order to make it compliant here in the US, we're going to be building them on the ProMaster.
But it's still going to have the same...
Exactly the same thing. I mean, it is identical, other than the headlights, the blinkers, and the grille is slightly different.
Yeah. So if people are interested, go to the website, the Wingham website?
Yeah, check out the website. You'll see there's a US version of the website. It has all the information and specs for the US version of the OAZ 540 that's coming soon.
Cool. And then any idea about wait? I mean, wait times it's like on everyone's mind now with the supply chain. Any ideas at all?
I don't have any particular idea right now. I know it's supply chain issues and that sort of thing. But yeah, we're hoping to get our first ones over here real soon, and hopefully people will be driving around.
Cool.
The questions
check 'em
about
out.
installation, pricing.
Yes, insulation and pricing.
Insulation. So the monocoque shell is completely one piece. It's about 1.5 inches thick. The insulation between the 2 layers, it's a sandwich system. So if it gets real hot out, you're going to stay cool inside if you're running your AC. If it's cold out, you're running your heat, it's going to stay warm. Because it's one big piece, there's no seams.
Right.
So the heat is not leaking out anywhere.
So cool. And that was a 12-volt AC that was in there, I think?
12 volt,
Right,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool, very cool. And then pricing? Do you have an idea yet?
I'm going to
Come back to
Tony,
me. Okay.
and he can give you all the information.
Cool.
for that.
Thanks. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
So cool. So check him out, Wingham. I'm sure the pricing will be on their website as well. Oh, he's doing interviews right now, but I think we got that info. See if we can
Definitely
post it in the
video
description.
we made.
It's in the video we made this morning.
Yeah.
But all I can say, guys, all I can say is I remember being shocked at how reasonable the price was.
This is.
Hey, Russos, what's up? How's it going?
How's it going?
Enjoying the show?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Best day to be here.
Yeah, right. Totally empty. No people we need to talk to, right?
It's like going to an amusement park and being the only ones there.
Yeah. All right, take care, guys. We'll see you around.
So guys, let me know if you could hear me a little better. Someone said they can't hear me very well.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm mic'd up, but I just moved it up a little bit.
I feel like, was it less than 150 for that? I think it was, I don't know.
No one listen to Chad. That's not a quote.
Yeah. It was
Check out the
very,
website or
very,
check
very
out our other
reasonable. And I'm
video.
super in love with that van. I'm really in love with it. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. We'll head towards Storyteller soon. Trying to think if there are any other Class Bs. We could go to Winnebago, see the the original Revel, right? Got a passage right here.
I guess they're doing a presentation Winnebago right now.
Oh, really? Oh, they have the electric.
van.
We got to show the electric van.
Do you know where they are?
I think
I
they're
wonder if
on
they're
the
doing it right
complete
now.
other side.
Or if it's like a pre-recorded thing.
I have no idea. Let's see if maybe we'll get to.
There's some vans on a Ram.
So we got
Some
the
Rams.
passage on a ProMaster. What are these?
Let's see.
Oh, the sequence. Yes, the sequence. Oh, you know what? Let's,
Dave, I
let's
like
take
the
a look at
Fiat
Sanctuary.
Too, but
Yeah, I kind of wish they were coming on the
Yeah.
Fiat, right? I
it's 'cause
wish.
it's unique.
I
think
wish
that's the only
I
reason.
wish the regulators would let that
You guys,
happen.
let me know if you could hear me better.
All right, so let's take a look at the Thor Sanctuary here. Hey, what's up?
Uh-oh.
Hey, how's it going? Inception, live on live. Yeah, what's
How's it
going on? Yes, we got Scott, Go Small, Live Large, Dual Lives. Hop on over to his live and say hey.
I'm recording.
Oh,
That's
cool.
really
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Your life thing.
Yeah, what are you checking out?
Well, this
It's
is
a-
the Sanctuary. This is the Sanctuary, not to be confused with the Tranquility. Both made by Thor, sold by two different RV dealers. So it's like buying a Sealy Posturepedic mattress from, I don't know, Macy's, and then, I don't know who else.
Did you see the Jayco terrain
I
/
did.
the Winnebago
I did.
Revels?
Revel, yeah, I know. Cool paint job.
Yeah, right? But what about, did you see the Wingham European thing?
The Stranger Palooza guys were in there, so I did see it, but they were very busy. So
It's so cool.
and that makes you want to just change vans
I
again.
know, right? Maybe we will. All right, we'll catch up with you later, man. Nice to see you.
See you, man.
So check out Scott's channel, Go Small, Live Large. One of the OGs. We love him.
goat.
So here we have the Sanctuary here, which is Thor. Let's go inside. So it's built on the Sprinter. The layout here, you've got a propane cooktop. You've got a sink. It
Let me go around back. It's
it
easier to
feels a little cramped in here. I'm not gonna lie.
easier for me to
So you can see how everyone's trying to fit everything into a 144 Sprinter. So you've got, look at how this is really tight. I gotta like, I feel like a beached whale. So let me see if I can get in here and see. Oh yeah. So I don't fit.
You don't fit?
No. How do I not? I'm not that tall. I'm 5'10".
Try moving back. Sometimes it's wider
Yeah.
in the back. Are they
I don't,
like,
dude, I don't fit in here. So I'm 5'10", and I
probably just
do not fit in this van. So it's interesting they put cabinets on the rear here. You know,
go around.
it's got everything that you would want. It just feels a little cramped. I'm not gonna lie. It feels a little cramped. So you've got the fridge and right here. I like the idea of it, but livability, it's just too cramped for me. Could you imagine the two of us being in here?
I'd kill you.
You'd kill me. You'd kill me. I mean, how are you both supposed to get down from the bed? Is this
Yeah.
bed?
Well,
And this
you
bed
know,
is fixed here. It
Also
doesn't
gotta
go up and
realize
down.
a lot of people don't travel the way we do. They
Right,
go from
right.
place to
That's true.
place.
I don't mean to cast judgment so quickly. So I do like this area.
That's nice because you can look out the door.
Yeah. If there were a way for like the Revel to have something like this that faces the door that has a nice lagoon table, then that would be a winner. You got a TV up here. And then let's take a look at the bathroom. I'm surprised at how cramped this feels in here, man. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is tight. So this to me is what the Revel bathroom
Is there
feels
only one
like,
door?
actually.
It's not a double door?
Yeah, just one door. And it's tight in here. It's very tight.
Everyone's moving
I can't
towards
stand up.
these
I
screens.
feel like I'm having a panic attack in there.
Let me get in that bathroom.
Yeah, wait. I don't know how. See, look, you can't get in the bathroom. I have to jump up here and do a little tuck and roll for you to get in the bathroom here.
All right, so we got a little shower. I don't like those showers. I've always found they leak when they look like that, or like plastic fittings. And there's the toilet. It's probably a basin. Yeah, shower basin. Smell that? Of course you don't. This RV features 360 siphon roof vent caps. All right.
Can I get out now?
You can lock it from the inside.
All right, I'm getting out.
And then it kind of looks like there's a JBL speaker, like portable JBL speaker that goes up here.
They have the Coleman Mach. Looks like the high efficiency AC. Cool. Again, so like, okay, on paper, right? Like, can you come here for a second, Paul? I actually want to show you the storage. It's actually not bad. On paper, I like what they've done. So you have a ton of storage here. You've got a nice sized fridge, right? You've got a dedicated bathroom, a microwave, but just trying to stuff everything together here, it just feels cramped as hell.
I like this. This is kind of cool. So it's like a fold-out table,
Oh,
but it
that's
has
cute.
the power cords.
I like
in
that
there.
with USBs and stuff. It's cute.
Yeah, I think Deborah's right. They tried to make a bigger fridge, and it just kind of didn't. It just made it feel more cramped.
Yeah, it's like,
Or they actually just moved it up. She's right. They put a little drawer on the bottom, move it up, and then it kind of creates this weird space here.
yeah. This is what happens a lot with RV designers is they have these great ideas that sound cool on paper, but they don't take out the van and live in it and experience it and really think about it, what it's going to be like from a user's perspective. And so you wind up with something that's just a wee bit on the cramp side. But for some people, I don't want to poo-poo any vans. If this is your thing and you have one and you love it, love it. It's just not necessarily my cup of tea.
Which way did we come from?
I have no idea. I'm a little lost right
It's just
now.
vans on vans.
Vans
and
on vans on.
vans.
Well, yeah. And
Oh, okay. So Dave says that bottom drawer is actually a step to get into the bed.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good to know. That would make my life a lot easier. See, the more you know, less I'd be quick to judge. I think for that van, if it were just one person, it'd be great. Or if it's two people that are maybe taking it out on just the weekend, you know. But long term, I think I would feel a little cramped in there. Sorry, guys. So that was the Thor Sanctuary. Let's see what other sprinters we can get into. And if you want to see some ProMasters, let us know. We've since moved on from the ProMaster because it just kind of didn't take us where we wanted to go. We want something that's four-wheel drive or with the Transit, all-wheel drive. So here, what are these? The Zoltas. So this is new to me.
We're gonna try to get to the electric RV by Winnebago.
We should look at the map. I'm just gonna hop in here. This is one I haven't heard of before. A Zolta. I kind of like this. So this is a good comparison of the different things that you can do with the Sprinter chassis. So just look at how much more open this feels. And when you're in a van, you think you're going to be outside all the time, right? You know, hiking all around Sedona or what have you. But honestly, most of the time you spend is inside the van. So you don't want something that feels cramped. And this is the same 144 chassis, but look at how much more spacious it feels. You have a whole hangout session. You've got these swivel lagoon tables in the back.
Look at those back doors. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I like the kind of mirror. It feels like, still like a wall. It doesn't feel like, you know, a door. So it kind of makes it feel more residential. You've got two sofas here, which will act as two twin beds, or I'm sure there's a way to connect them. The wet bath, I actually don't mind being here now. So on the Revel, I don't like it on this side, but in this, I don't mind it because look at how much living space you have back here. So it's not like this is cutting into the living space that dramatically.
It comes with a TV.
Comes with a TV.
Oh, big microwave.
Yeah, this is it. Looks like a convection
Pop
microwave.
that open real quick. That's big.
No, this isn't convection. But nice big microwave.
Although this fridge seems
Fridge is pretty small, and the location is tough. I'd rather it be on this side.
Snack bags. Oh no. Fruit snacks.
We got a Jensen speaker. Remember, we had a lot of issues with our Jensen speaker. You got a sink, but I'll be honest. I like the layout of this van much more than the Sanctuary.
Yes, but
Oh, look, you've got
Three dogs.
check
Three
it
dogs
out.
in the camper says there's no garage storage though.
Yeah, that's the downside. So it really depends on how you're going to use the van. I would probably see if I can put some boxes on the rear for storage, but you've got a nice what are those called again?
Skylight?
Skylight, yeah. It looks like you might even be able to pop this open and get on
I'm
top.
sure you can.
Yeah. So it's all a give and take, right? If you need a garage in your van and you want a Sprinter, right? Something like the Sanctuary or the Sequence or what we saw in the beginning, the Pleasureway,
Yeah.
Recon, or even the Jayco, you know. If you're not looking to store a ton of gear, then something like this that's a little bit more open.
So we're getting some
But
questions.
that's why I like the
about
Storyteller.
Winnebagos and the Echo, and so we're gonna get to all that.
Okay, let's
when
go to
we get over
Winnebago.
there.
You want to get over there now? Do you have any idea how to get
I
there?
have no idea where we are.
Should I ask someone? Okay, wait, let's look at a map.
We got a map.
Let's look at a map and see if we can get to Winnebago. So we are in, let's see, Lazy Days right now, the Lazy Day zone.
Okay. Watch us
I'm
suffer.
a terrible map reader. Do you even see Lazy Days on here?
Well, we were just near Thor, which is right there. And Lazy Days is, I don't know.
Can someone please send help? Do you think we just walk up that way and make a left?
That's what my instinct's telling me, but
I'm gonna ask someone. When in doubt, just ask, right?
okay.
Excuse me, ma'am, do you know where Winnebago is?
So we'll look at them, and we got some questions about Storyteller as well. We're going to go over
Yes,
there.
so Storyteller.
One of the questions was about the difference between the Mercedes and the Ford Transit. Unfortunately, they do not have a Ford Transit here
Do you guys know where
today.
Winnebago is? For like Echo?
Over there. Go down there, past General, hang a left, and keep walking.
That's where the
Oh.
Echo is, the Revel. That's
I think
that.
we know you. We know you.
Yeah.
We met you at
Wait a second.
Storyteller.
There you go.
We're Chad and Paul.
Okay.
We were hanging out with
Yeah, I remember
Jen.
walking
yeah.
the building with Jeffrey and all
Yeah.
that.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You're at the, yeah.
Yes, I
Great.
remember.
They're our
That's
customer.
that's so funny.
We're just live
Get
on,
out.
on YouTube
Yeah, we're live
right
on
now.
YouTube right now.
Sorry.
So funny.
No,
No,
I
no,
know.
no. So nice seeing you again. Wow, I
How you
just
doing?
tripped.
Good seeing you.
That's so funny.
So we gotta go that way.
Okay, so this way to the left.
Yep.
All right. Oh, the people you bump into.
So that gentleman's with La Mesa RV.
Yes, La Mesa RV. So La Mesa is where we bought our first RV, and we love them. So we went with La Mesa in Sanford. Fantastic service department there. Our salesperson was Kathy. She sold us our Storyteller. Love her. Just great experience at La Mesa. They have a huge network too, and they have a lot of storytellers. Check them out if you're looking to get a Storyteller or anything else. But we are particularly partial to the Sanford location,
Which is right outside of Orlando.
which is right outside of Orlando, which is where we theme park hard.
So again, the question about transit versus the Mercedes
Yes.
Storyteller. Oh, we're a little backlit, but that's okay. They don't have the Mercedes, the Sprinter. Sorry, they don't have the Ford Transit here today, so we're not gonna be able to show that to you.
Right.
We're sticking with our Mercedes. That's the one that we like it. It feels very comfortable to us.
Yes. So it's really apples to oranges, a Sprinter versus a Transit. So Sprinter, you get the four-wheel drive, although that apparently is changing. So right now we have a high 4x4 and then low. I'm not sure what it's going to be for the Sprinters coming up. It's going to be all-wheel drive, I believe. I'm not sure if they're going to have a low option. Transit has EcoBoost, really zippy off the line, right? So with the diesel engine and the Sprinter, it can be a little bit laggy, especially at altitude. But with the Transit, all-wheel drive, super zippy, feels like it drives like a car, which is really nice. Other differences, Transit's a little bit bigger. So the Storyteller Transit, the Model T is going to be about an inch wider and an inch taller. Which I feel like the height is really what you notice in that. In terms of serviceability, Sprinter vans can be a little bit more difficult to get an appointment at. There's just a big recall. So all of the Sprinter dealers in Colorado are totally booked out for months. Whereas if you have a Transit, it's going to be a lot easier to get a service appointment. It's also going to be easier to get parts because they're just more readily available. They don't have to ship anything over from Europe. So serviceability is going to be a little bit better, probably a lot better actually with the Ford. But when it comes to comfort and luxury feel, nothing beats a Mercedes. Also for off-roading, again, Transit's very capable, all-wheel drive, but when it comes to the clearance, which is going to be a little bit higher in a Sprinter, four-wheel drive capability, high and low, and just a lot more off-road upfitters are putting out parts and things for Sprinters. But you'll see more and more Transits coming out as more people get into the Ford Transit, off-road adventure van space.
Yeah.
So that's our take on it.
I think they're both very, very capable, and I don't think you can go wrong with either one.
Yeah.
I think the reason people are going with the Transit, why people are excited by it, is one, people don't want to deal with diesel.
Right.
Which we were very nervous about at first when we got our Mercedes, our first one. It hasn't been a huge issue. There's diesel everywhere. Trucks need them. So in order to run our country, we need trucks. So diesel everywhere. And then the other issue that people have is the price. The price of the Transit is going to be cheaper.
Right.
So for that's a determining factor. But then other people say, well, I'm already paying so much for the Transit, I might as well go all the way and get the Mercedes. It's a balance.
Yeah.
For whatever you guys
The other
want to do.
thing that I didn't anticipate is the cabs feel very different in terms of maneuverability, like swiveling the seats. So I would say if you're going to get the Transit, if you can, get in a Transit cab.
It doesn't have to be a
doesn't have to be a Storyteller.
Yeah.
Just get in any of those Transit cabs. Make sure you like the vibe of the cab. If you can try swiveling the seats, things like that. Just make sure you experience it if you can. But I know the Mode LTs are coming out, so hopefully you'll be able to see those in the wild and check them out. Oh, I'm getting a little winded.
Talking and walking.
Talking and I'm doing a little walk and talk. I feel like if you got in front of me, I could pretend like I'm on the West Wing and I'm taking important phone calls. And all right, so I think Winnebago is up around this corner. I know they have 2 sites, so hopefully this is the right one.
So you guys just tuning in, we're Chad and Paul. We are here at the Tampa RV show in Florida. This is a super show, so it's huge. So we're doing a lot of walking. Probably should have brought our one wheels to get around.
Oh man, I wish we bought our one wheels.
But we are here to check out, we primarily look at vans and Class Bs and some smaller interesting stuff. We're not too big into the Class A's or the teardrops or tow behinds, but if you guys see anything that catches your eye, wants to check anything out, let us know and we'll jump in there. But that's the focus. We're headed over to Winnebago right now. I don't know if they'll have the Echo there right now.
They do have the Echo.
They do.
They do have an Echo.
The
Be a
Echo
Revel.
is a recall on it right now.
Yes.
So I don't think they're able to sell them, but I'm sure they're going to work that out soon and start selling them out again.
Yep.
And then they have the
all electric.
Revel, and the one we're pretty excited to look at, which is the all electric van. And when I say all electric, I mean like Tesla all electric, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure we're going the right way, Chad?
Nope.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
Excuse me, is Winnebago down there?
Do you know?
You know? Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
I'm gonna interview everyone. Excuse me, do you know where Winnebago is?
I believe it is down there.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Chad doesn't realize the first person he asked was like the head of La Mesa RV.
I was like, excuse me. He's the
But
nicest guy.
I looked up some, I don't know the stats of the electric, the van that they're using, but it does look like it's on a all-wheel Ford Transit electric.
Yeah.
And I looked that up, and according to the website, again, this is just what I read on the Ford website, it only gets about 126 miles of range.
Yikes.
Which, if you're using it for a fleet of work vehicles, here, let me turn this around so you can see me talking, not just you. If you're using it for fleet vehicles, that makes total sense. What?
I gotta see the Unity if they'll let me in.
All right, here we go. We'll talk more about this in a second. Something caught Chad's eye.
So I love the leisure travel vans. This is the Unity. Hi there, how's it going? Oh, someone's in there, so we'll wait till they get out. But the fit and finishes of this coach, to me, are like top of the line. I only wish that the electric system were up there, but let's see which one this is. See if we can sneak in. Okay. You guys mind if we sneak in?
Go ahead.
Okay,
No,
thanks.
actually, we were just going to come outside.
Oh,
take
cool.
your time.
You guys know if you go inside and you
Thanks.
die, it's not their fault.
So this is the Leisure Travel Vans, the Unity, the rear twin beds. So this has got a layout kind of similar to the Winnebago Echo. Just want to show you this real
Chad, we
quick.
gotta come out. There's music playing in there. So, wait, Chad, can you come out?
Yeah.
You can prevent that from happening.
There's music playing in there.
Oh, we can't have music playing?
No,
Ah, man.
we'll get back in there in a second.
Okay, so check out the Unity then. I actually
You'll
like.
jump back in there and maybe turn it off.
Oh, really? Okay. I actually like the rear lounge model, but it's kind of got the layout that the Echo has almost, but the fit and finishes to Leisure Travel Vans are some of the best in the industry, really thoughtfully designed. Just wish that the electric systems were
Do you want to
up
run
to
in
our
there?
standards.
Ask the guy if you can turn off the music, and then I'll show him around.
Yeah, it's all right.
You sure?
Yeah, here's a storyteller.
Just a whole. Oh, look at that.
How's it going?
Hey.
Good, how are you? We got stealth mode right here.
Oh, there's a one
Ta-da!
We're all good to go now.
Feels right at home. Oh, and a one wheel, we can hop right on that.
It's right at home.
Yeah. So that's the
that-
stealth. We'll look
stealth,
at that more
just like ours.
when we get to the storyteller. But maybe we'll keep walking over to Winnebago.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll turn the music off when
There's
we
a
get in there.
Jayco.
Wait, so they can't hear audio if we come in?
The monetization, you get
Oh,
in trouble.
really?
Just cover up your mic.
La 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 la. I don't know how to turn this off. I can't figure it out.
You can go ahead. Yeah, do you know how to turn it off?
Sorry, just for copyright.
We have it on in all the units.
Oh, it's up there.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so now legally you can come in.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
YouTube problems.
So you can just see the design, the fit and finish is just superior.
Oh, look at this back here.
Yeah. So you got some really nice twin beds, very roomy. They have a couple different layouts. I'm partial to the rear lounge layout
I like this.
of the Unity, or the Wonder, is it? One or the other. But look at how spacious this is. One of those ones that feels like the
Ritz on wheels.
yeah. The fit and finishes are beautiful.
I got a couple questions.
You've got, what'd you say?
Got a couple questions for
cool.
you.
Check out this bathroom. I'll answer the question in
Okay.
the bathroom. Look at the size of this bathroom. I mean, come on, guys.
Oh, it's nice.
I know, right? I'm telling you, when it comes to fit and finishes, Leisure Travel Vans,
Scooch out of the way.
yeah. All right, so what questions we got?
All right. So, okay. Okay, JC, what about maintenance and repair costs of Mercedes? I hear DEF gives many problems.
DEF is not an issue at all for us. We thought it would be, and I get why you're asking. We're like, "Ugh, now I have to deal with this other thing." They sell DEF everywhere. It's not too expensive. It's just kind of one of those things that you get used to now doing, just putting DEF in. You have a warranty with Mercedes if you're getting it. So expense, I mean, it's a little bit more expensive than a transit to service, but the biggest difference, I think, is just the timeline of getting that service in.
Yeah.
Unless you go to Warner Vans in Utah, they will always fit you in somehow. They always get us in when we need anything. But other than that, if you're going to, other Mercedes, it depends on the state. If it's a state that has a lot of vans in it, like Colorado, good luck getting an appointment at a Mercedes.
Michael's
service center.
worried that we're going to switch vans again.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know what other shows we're going to be at. We're going to announce it on Instagram and YouTube. So
Yeah.
we'll announce shows we're going to.
Yeah, just put the.
And I think, Chad, are we gonna have our van, like, can people come in and look at the mods?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Come
so,
on in.
So Janice was asking about that. Janice, if you see us, we'll be happy to show you the mods we've done to our
For
van.
sure.
As long as you like 2 dogs.
Yeah. So you got a nice sized fridge and freezer here. This is a convection microwave. TV over here. This is just beautiful, these vans. They really are.
JC wants to know, is 21 feet, can you park that in cities?
20 feet, yeah, you can get away with the 20. So our Travato was 21 something, right? Almost 22.
Yeah.
And we had no problem parking it in cities.
Yeah, it's definitely easier.
It's a lot easier with a 19-foot van, but we didn't have any issues with
Skylight.
22 feet. Yeah, I like these skylights in the vans. They're pretty nice.
Cool.
All right, should we head on over
Finally find
to Winnebago? Let's see. It's really turned into a beautiful day here in Tampa, which is
so
nice.
Yeah, a little warm. That's
What?
okay. It's going to get a little hot, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put on my sunnies.
I'll be on this side of you, so the sun's.
Okay.
That's what I should have been doing.
Yeah. So
And
I
can
would
see
definitely
you
check
so
out
much better.
leisure travel van. The wait list, I'm sure, is quite long, but that was one of the first vans I was really looking at, and I saw the layout and design and the finishes. I was like, wow, that's just a beautiful, beautiful van. If you can get one, if you see one on the road, see if you can get a tour. Really beautiful interior, and I do know, I think there's been one or two where Volta actually went in aftermarket and made it a Volta-equipped van, which to me, to have a leisure travel van that's Volta-equipped would be pretty sweet. But again, there's the size, you know, a lot like for us, I don't know if the size of a leisure travel van would work with the way that we roll these days.
What is that?
That looks like another Jayco.
It does. What's it doing over here?
Mm-hmm. That is, what is
Not
that,
a
an
Jayco.
Integra? How's, okay, I'm super confused. That's an Integra, but it's exactly, is there something weird going on here? This is the Jayco. It's just by another name.
Is that
Oh,
what?
that's weird. I don't know what's going on here.
Let me take a look.
Whoa,
It does look exactly the same.
this is the
It's exactly the same.
Jayco.
As a Jayco, which is exactly the same,
What is going
As
on here,
the-
guys? Revel.
which is Revel.
So wait, the Revel, the Jayco, and the Integra now.
But
Well, the good news is if you want a van, and with the supply chain issues, you want one now, between the three of those, you might be able to get one. That's just silly, though. That's real silly. That just blows my mind.
Yeah,
No, that's exactly the same. That's
that
not
is
cool.
the Jayco.
That is the Jayco.
But this also looks like the K. Travato,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Huh.
Anyway.
Get your own ideas.
Oh,
Guys, come on
Integra
now.
is owned by Jayco, I believe, says David. David's the man with the answers.
But why would they just
Thank
slap on it?
goodness he's here.
Why would they just slap a different name on it?
I don't know.
Don't
different
make no
markets.
sense. All right, let's cut in through here. See
stuff
if
like
we
that
can
all the time.
finally find Winnebago.
Oh, here's Winnebago.
Oh, look at that. Let's get on in here.
David says the reason they do it, money.
Isn't that the reason why everyone does everything, huh? Money, money, money. But that's just straight up ridiculous. I mean, that's the same van. They just slapped a different
Outside
name on it.
Vans is here. What's up, guys?
Outside Vans, nice. Check them out. We love their rigs. We have a couple videos on them when it comes to fit and finish, durability, everything. They really knock it out of the park. We've done a couple tours on a few of their vans, and they're just good people. And I just love it. Good people, good companies doing the right thing. I will praise them and sing them from the mountaintops.
All right, so this is definitely.
So we're in Winnebago land.
Winnebago land.
We have, let's see if we can find the Echo right over here. Got a couple of, oh, they got a pop-top Echo. Hey now, that's a rarity. Haven't seen any of those on the road yet. So someone's in them, in that one. So let's take a tour.
More than one.
Let's see if we can get in here.
It's three of them.
Yeah, so 3 Echoes, wow. So this is the pop-top, which I haven't seen in the wild yet. So those of you who follow us know we were thinking about a Winnebago for a little while.
An Echo, you mean?
An Echo, sorry, Winnebago Echo. So this is a prototype, which means that I guess they haven't put these out yet, but people have bought them. So with the Echo, it's kind of a thick box that's well insulated. Coming inside, you've got the galley over here, so propane cooktop. A sink over here that extends, which is nice. You got a nice size microwave over here. Really nice size fridge that I really like. And the position's really good, so you don't have to get around anything. This is thoughtful. My biggest love of the Winnebago Echo is the bed. The bed is so comfortable. It's honestly one of the most comfortable beds that I've laid down upon in an RV. Even some of the like Class C's. It just, I don't know what they did with the cushion material, but it's a really comfortable bed. And you've got some nice big awning style windows here. You can open up, get really good airflow. I don't know, but let's see.
You're 5'10".
I'm 5'10", and I fit just fine. You got the AC up here. You've got ducted. So the nice thing about this too is you've got ducted AC all around the van, which is cool. Really big awning style windows back here.
Take a look at the bathroom.
So the bathroom is also one of the highlights of the Echo because it's like a wet bath / dry bath. You want me to come around, Paul?
Yeah, you're gonna have to show them.
Yeah. So it's a wet bath / dry bath. So here, if you come in, this is like the dry bath, right? Can you see in here? You got a window over here. Got some nice storage over here. You've got the cassette toilet that's 5 gallon. That swivels. I like the fact that I'm seeing more cassette toilets just because it's so much more user friendly and easier to deal with than, in my opinion, a black tank. So check this out. This goes from a dry bath to the wet bath. So you push this wall over with the sink, and now you've got your shower, so you don't get your toilet wet. I have to say, this is about the 3rd time I've been in an Echo. The first time, I was not that impressed with the fit and finish. It just seemed a little meh. This one seems better. Maybe that's because it's in the beginning of the show and not that many people have gone and opened the doors and touched it. But the finish of this feels better to me.
Yeah, I know what they did
right?
different.
Than the first couple we've seen.
But there are a few things I don't quite understand. Like the TV here, I personally like TVs in vans.
Yeah.
I think it's great. But I'm not really sure. You can watch it from here, but you can't watch it from bed really.
Right.
So I don't really know where else they would have put the TV, but...
Yeah. The other thing that I'm not crazy about from a design standpoint is this table. So it's up here. For me, when I'm eating at a table, like I want to be able to be close to it. I want to be able to do work. And just the way that these are positioned, like you can see me sitting back, I would just get food on me all day long. I'd spill food all over me. My back would hurt working on here. Also, size-wise, if you're fitting 2 people over here, it's going to be kind of cramped. Yeah. We have a drip.
Oop, there's a drip. We should tell them about that.
Look at that.
But this is a ladder that goes up to the pop top. That's removable. It's usually very lightweight shower, but...
Do you see the drip?
Yeah, I don't...
Okay.
We'll tell someone.
Okay, we'll tell someone from Winnebago that it's
I'm
currently
sure,
leaking water. Things happen.
Yeah, things happen.
Right?
I wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay. So, that notwithstanding, this hooks in somehow. Let's hope I don't. What do you think? Does this feel right to you?
I think the way they... Oh, I have no idea. I think the way they had it somehow.
But this doesn't go down. Maybe up here? I don't know how this goes.
Well, that's not the way you do it.
No. I'm just... Do you want to pass it to me? And I'll just stand up on here and see if I can...
Okay.
Just to give you a look at the pop top here, because this is one of the prototypes that hasn't been seen yet. Actually looks pretty spacious up there, so this would be a good... Woo! Sorry if you're getting dizzy. This would be a good option for someone with a family that wants room for everyone to sleep. You've got some nice windows on either side. Feels like a pretty high pop top, which is nice too. You've got a vent out there. Not bad. We'll see what they're like in the wild. Again, this is just a prototype. Yeah. So that's the Winnebago Echo pop top. Can they even hear me right now?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even holding the microphone.
This whole time. So,
sorry if you didn't hear any of that.
Don't worry, he wasn't saying anything too important. Okay.
So that's the Winnebago Echo. Oh, you know what? Let's show them the transit cab.
Oh yeah.
You want to open that door?
Yeah, let me open this door.
Okay.
Sorry guys. Okay. Let's go inside.
So this is the Transit cab, and it's actually pretty comfortable. I've driven them before. It's a good drive. It's a comfortable drive. The only thing I'm not the biggest fan of is this console right here in the Transit. So in the Sprinter, this is open, so it's super easy to spin the chairs around, no problem. We use this as an extension of our living space. Here in the Transit, with this console, it makes it a little bit more awkward to spin the chair around. It's a little bit more difficult, and I don't think you're going to be more apt to use this as an extension of your living space in the Transit. That's just my thought, but I would highly recommend getting in one of those Transit cabs and seeing how it feels to you. I like the idea behind the Echo. I really do. You know, especially with the kind of box truck vibe. It's almost like that advanced RV vibe where, you know, it's very well insulated. Yeah, I like the idea of it.
Can you stuff my jacket
Sure.
in there? Kind of fell out.
Size-wise, it's going to be a little bit bigger. I think it comes in at maybe 22-ish.
There's a lot of options. Pop top's an option. You can get a outdoor kitchen.
Yeah.
There's battery upgrades. There's
Yeah.
an awning in the back. But check out this garage here.
Yeah, the garage is really
Feel me doing this.
one of the big highlights of it. So
So
let's
what
see
I
if
like is this. Check
Paul
out how
can
big this
fit in the
is.
garage. So this is the doghouse. So when Paul and I get into a fight, I can just put him in the garage and he can he can hang up in here.
I mean,
It's a pretty insane space back there.
I can't even reach the full length.
I mean, you could fit your full quiver of bikes, of boards, of whatever
Bodies.
you want. Now you have a couple options here. You have you can get a generator. You can get delete the generator and get increased lithium. If you follow the Fit RV, James and Stephanie, I think they're here. You can see just how much lithium they were able to put into
Do
this.
you even know how to use this?
I have no idea how to use a gimbal. I don't know what you guys saw, but you can see one of the great things about the Echo is that you can totally customize it. So you can see James from the Fit RV just went top to bottom, got in there and did all kinds of stuff. Really neat idea. And again, one of those, I think what's going to be one of those disruptors for the industry in the States, looking at just the design with the big garage, the layout inside. It's a nifty layout. So that is the Echo. What's up, guys? How's it going? Nice to see you. We're live. Every
Hey.
time I see you, you're in a different shirt.
Well,
I like Rome break.
it's industry
Yeah,
day. I
it's
gotta
industry day.
Support all the industry.
There you go.
Yes.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, once.
Nice to see you again. We're live on YouTube. If you want to say hey to everyone, tell them yeah. Anything exciting? I mean, obviously you have some new exciting stuff coming out from Winnebago, and I think I see what's exciting. Do you want to talk about it, or is there someone else? Or
Is there an official announcement yet? Like we don't want to.
Just had an official announcement.
oh my gosh,
Okay. This is it, guys. This is what you guys have all been asking for.
yeah. So this is the
There it is.
all-electric ERV from Winnebago. Wow, that's pretty darn cool. Take a look at that. So this is the new all-electric concept RV from Winnebago.
You can plug it in like here.
That is pretty darn cool.
Looks cool.
So it's
Where
on
do you plug it in? I
the
thought you plugged it in the front, but
electric transit. You can look at,
look at those lights
ooh,
in there.
wow. Look at the finish inside. That's
What
really
do those
nice.
buttons do on the
I
side?
don't know. That looks like it's Volta.
I have a
looks
lot
like
of questions about this.
I have a lot of questions. That looks like a Volta button, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, so I like obviously the vibe from the outside looks really cool. The inside,
They're not letting us pass this rope.
yeah,
I'm trying to get as much of a view as I can for you guys.
yeah.
I'm sure there's.
Can you see from the back? Oh, wow.
Let's see. It says you charge at home, charge at campgrounds, charge at dedicated charges.
Huh.
Charge at campgrounds.
So even like a 30 amp plug, you'll be able to,
I don't know.
so it sounds like. Check, can you see from the back? Look at this.
I'm gonna go right here.
Wow, I gotta say, at first glance, the design
sure this is just
From
a
the
prototype.
inside, looks really cool. Yeah, this is a prototype.
It's going to change a lot.
Yeah, but the finishes inside look pretty darn cool. The layout looks cool as well. So it looks like you've got a nice lounge area over there that I'm assuming is going to fold out into a bed.
Yeah.
And then you've got, it looks like, so you've got a nice galley in the back, and then you've got what looks to be a separate bathroom in back, which is a place that I've never seen a bath
Oh,
before.
check it out. Here it is. So you plug it in.
Oh, nice. Look at that charging up. That is pretty darn
say?
cool.
Not sure why it says gasoline there. It says gasoline on there. It might just be an old sticker. Can't really see anything in these windows.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get some stats on this.
Yeah, I don't, maybe they'll have some stats over here.
Literature or something.
Yeah.
Or you
But
can
so
ask
far,
Peter, maybe?
so far from what I can see, can you kind of sneak in a little bit?
Yeah, do the
It
best you
looks like
could.
you've got a nice lounge that's going to convert into a bed over there. Back there, it looks like that's a dedicated bathroom, which would be really cool because I've never seen a bath in that area before of a van, which is pretty darn cool. And then in the rear, on the passenger side, it looks like that's where the galley is. And I like this because we like open concept vans. We like the feeling, the openness of it all. And it looks like this takes after that. It doesn't have the kind of feel of a Revel with that separate bath that cuts into it. It looks like it's nice and open. And the finishes look really top of the line. So I'm excited to hear more about this
Yeah.
van and get some timelines and check out the interior. So maybe we'll come back. We'll see if we can do more of an in-depth interview, maybe a separate video with someone from Winnebago, because this is pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, I don't see anyone around.
Yeah. We'll come back, we'll do a separate video maybe. But that's very neat.
Cab.
I like that.
Someone see the cab. I think it pretty much looks like a Ford Transit.
Yeah.
That's electric. Obviously.
I'm very impressed by the interior design from what I can see so far. And is that a Volta button?
Sure looks like one.
I don't know. Huh. Cool.
I'm just curious how it all integrates together.
Yeah. I like the fit and finish in there. That's neat. Yeah, that's got a good vibe in there for sure. So let's check out some of the other vans and then we'll see if we can come back and get a video. So this is the Solis. This isn't the Solis Pocket. This is just the regular Solis, which feels actually kind of like this layout. Kind of feels like a Revel.
It does.
Yeah, so it's on the ProMaster. You've got a separate bath over here. This feels a lot like the Revel, actually. The only difference is back here, well, you still kind of have to crouch down, and this is a Murphy bed from here. It looks like this is a table, so ostensibly,
You can.
oh, that's
use
not a
it
bad
as a
idea. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. So you could sit here, use that, put a chair back here.
Or sit right there.
Yeah, it might be a bit much. That's not a bad idea. I like that.
Hey guys, we have 93 people watching, 30 thumbs up. So if we get to 50, then we'll interview someone, ask all your questions about the electric vehicle.
Yes, so we are at the, for those of you just joining, we're at the Winnebago spot right now. We just checked out the all-electric Ford that they are premiering a prototype of. We just were in the Echo Pop Top. Now we are in the Solis 59PX. It's a 21-foot van built on the ProMaster. We were in a ProMaster in our old van, which was the Travado. This is the Solis Pocket, and personally, I like the layout of the Solis Pocket better than the standard size Solis, and I'll tell you why.
I love it.
So you've got this really cute dinette here, super functional, and it's a 17-foot van, but you can fit a ton of stuff in here. Good amount of storage. You've got propane cooktop. You got a sink. The bed back here. You sleep this way. Let me make sure I can fit on here. Actually, should be able to in a ProMaster. Yep. So I can fit on here. And it's like, it's just really cute. It's 17
I know,
feet.
I love it.
It's got everything you need. I really like this dinette layout because you can actually sit and face each other and
Yep.
eat and work, which is
Turns
cool.
into a bed.
Yes, that's right. That turns into like a little guest bed. It's just such a cute van.
Oh yeah, I love this van.
I like it. Solis Pocket. And we just did a video recently with our friend Nick, Overland Pirate Van. You can check out on our YouTube. Just look up Winnebago Solis and it'll come up. Anyone want to see a Travados? We came from a Travado. We lived in Travado for a year. So we don't need to rehash those memories unless y'all want to.
Is that a Ford?
Otherwise, what?
What is that? Oh,
What?
that's the Revel?
Yeah. Otherwise, we can head on over to Storyteller. And we'll come back and see if we can get an interview or something with the all-electric. Because
Oh, the
that's pretty
Bolt.
darn cool. Oh, the Bolt. Yeah, so we have a friend in the Bolt. So this is like the upper price point on the extended Sprinter. Is this the twin bed in the back? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this layout personally.
There's a different floor model, right?
I think
There's
there are
a second floor?
two.
Yeah, I think I like the other one.
Yeah, so this is the rear twins. You've got a little dinette here. I wish Winnebago put a lagoon table here because this is that problem with that. Like, look at how cramped this dinette is. You have the same problem with the Revel. If this were on a lagoon, it would just give you a little bit more maneuverability to kind of swing it around a little bit.
Okay, so this is, so don't worry, be happy, gives a quote from Winnebago. So this is the quote. Using a Ford Transit van as the basis of the concept, Winnebago and his powertrain partner, Lightning E-Motors, swapped in an electric motor and an 86 kilowatt battery pack.
Fascinating. I would love to hear how many miles per charge they
Yeah.
are thinking they'll get with that.
Cool. So
Very
this is
curious
the
to know that. So this is the
Revel?
Revel.
This looks a lot like the Jayco.
Looks a lot like the Jayco, which looks a lot like the N-Turbo's other one.
Yeah, I don't remember now.
It's so funny when people copy each other, right? So this is the Revel, and if you want to see, we have a big video of Revel versus Storyteller. It's 45 minutes. I put a lot of work into editing it, so please watch it. And it's from the mouth of a Revel owner. So we basically compared every system, every aspect of the van between our Storyteller and our friends Winnebago Revel, so you can see that. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, look, I don't know. I just could not get comfortable here and do work here. It's just such a tight space, you know. And then here, now they have the fridge over here, like we have in our Storyteller, which is nice. And then separate bathroom. How do I get this dang thing open? There we go. Separate bathroom, which for me I can't stand up in and I have to sit in to get a shower. And then you've got the bed that elevates. Again, for some people, I'd say if you want an off-road capable vehicle, obviously four-wheel drive on the Sprinter van, and you really need a separate bathroom, this is probably the van for you.
100%.
Yeah, probably the van for you. But again, check out that video, Storyteller vs. Revel, we did, so you can hear it straight from the mouths of a...
Dave says he likes the Jayco better, and I kind of agree. I think it looks
like the fit and
cooler.
finish?
Yeah, so it looks
Yeah.
classier.
Yeah, I think you're totally right. I think this is a little bit, has a more of a rugged utilitarian appeal on the inside, and the Jayco's, a little bit, the fit and finishes are a little bit nicer. All right, so we're gonna come back to this electric van and see if we can get some more video of it. But in the meantime, let's head on over to Storyteller and check in with our van fam there. How you doing,
which way
Paul?
to go?
You need some water?
Yeah, but they got some more at Storyteller.
Okay, let's go to Storyteller and then,
Do you know which way to go?
I don't know which
You're
way.
holding the map. So.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Let's see.
You want to ask them some questions about electric while we're here?
I would love to. I tried that, but I don't think they had any
beer right now?
questions. What? I don't know. That's looking cool though. All right, one last look. Yeah, that's pretty darn cool.
Do you know, can we ask you some questions about it? Is there someone better?
He's got a good name. We can come back if he's busy too. That's cool. All right, so we're going to see if we can talk to someone. So let us know what questions you have.
Most of the questions about just like how it works,
Right.
and how far it's going to go, like how it can be charged up.
Cool. Hi there. How's it going? We're live on YouTube. I'm Chad as well.
Hey, Chad.
I like
How are
your
you?
name. Yeah.
Yeah, it works, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we're Chad and Paul on YouTube, and we've had a lot of questions. We have 100 of our friends who are really excited to hear more about this. If you want to give us a quick rundown.
Yeah, and I don't know if you want to talk to me or maybe one of the other team members, but it's a pretty exciting time for us. This is an all-new concept vehicle, so a lot of work has gone into the team here from our advanced technology group has been doing that work. And so we're here today. We've revealed the product as a concept, and now we're going to be showing this off, getting feedback and further developments. So it's pretty exciting for us.
Very cool. So one of our top questions is basically, how does it work? How many miles? I don't know if you can get into the weeds yet, if this is just still a concept generally. But.
It's fair to say we can share some detail here. Obviously, this platform is kind of unique, and it starts off as a Ford Transit. Then we worked with another partner who was able to electrify that for us. And basically, you've seen the specs around the battery size. Our range currently is estimated about 125. What's exciting about this, though, is we've seen some pretty neat improvements in other markets here of battery technologies and things. So, this is the start of our journey. I think it was made very evident early today. And so we're pretty excited about the possibilities where this can go. And it's fun to be here, and it's fun to be showing it off and the excitement it's generating.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, is really kind of moving the industry along, doing something out there and interesting and outrageous and so cool like this is. And then any thoughts about how it all kind of integrates with the interior, with the electric in the interior and kind of the layout? Obviously, I see the vibe in there is super cool. If you could tell us a little bit about the thought and design that went into that.
Sure. So this was a great opportunity for us to start with a project that said, what would this be? What could this be? What should it be to meet the real needs of the future, and with an RV that is totally electrified? And so the systems in here take advantage of that. So you'll hear us talking about things like high voltage appliances that actually operate on very high voltage DC that are much more efficient. So all of a sudden, this opened up some new doors for us. And so it's really kind of keen. And then the control systems that allow us to interact those systems and put it kind of in one place and allow us to not only control but to visualize where we're at from a power usage, power displays, all those things. So a fully functioning RV that just takes away all the preconceived notions that you had when you have to have a power plant that's based on fossil fuels. So it opens up some doors, and so we're pretty excited about that. And there's more to come. So we'll be sharing more information out as we move forward. So we encourage everybody to go to www.winnebagoint.com/electric, and at that point you can register in, and we'll keep you updated on our movements and what's going on around our electrification.
Very cool. Well, thank you for doing what you do. We've been waiting so long to hear that people are starting to think about higher voltage appliances in a van. It's time for the industry to move there. So thanks for pushing the goalposts a little bit.
Yeah, and we've got a great team, and I'm very confident they're going to keep moving the ball forward for us. So thanks, Chad, for all this.
Thank you, Chad. Take care. Take care. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, so cool. That's what needs to happen, right? Especially sometimes I wonder about, we have Volta's 48 volt. What do we have? 52 volt system. And a lot of vans are still working on 12 volt appliances. So if we could kind of bring the van industry, the RV industry up there, put in some higher voltage appliances inside, that would be pretty neat.
Do you want to look where we're going?
Yeah, I'm just walking.
Okay. So, cool. So a couple of comments here. Let me get in the shade. You guys can see us better. So a couple of comments here. Good points from people. Jamil says, so I think a lot of the specifics aren't really worked out yet. A lot of people asking for specifics. I think this is more of a concept.
Right,
This
total
is more
concept.
of a concept. They're just saying, hey, we're thinking about this. We're putting energy, money, and time behind this. Some people are saying 125-mile range. You're joking, and that's kind of how when I first heard about this, I was like, there's no way this is going to work. The infrastructure I don't think is there for charging. 125 miles is what I kind of estimated, which is exactly what he said. It's just not enough. But like you were saying, this is all a concept. This is all brand new, and it's only going to go up from here.
Right. And I really appreciate that. If they're saying, oh, we're putting this out to the market now, whoever wants to buy it, you'll get 100, I appreciate that they're just putting it out there as a concept, as an idea, with the hope that, it's going to catch on, and maybe more manufacturers will be doing some innovative stuff.
Yeah, and as Don't Worry Be Happy says, this is not for boondocking. It's not going to
Yeah.
work because you have to charge.
Oh,
You
forget
have
it.
to charge it.
I mean, could you imagine? I mean, we'll drive 100 miles in a day just to get to a nice remote boondocking spot.
More than
and
that,
then
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, then you
right?
can't get back. Yeah.
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 So super concept.
Unless
but,
you boondock at the charging
Yeah,
station.
there you go. Maybe you could just live at a charging station,
There
right?
you
That could
go.
be like your farm.
You
But
get
what I
pure
will
garbage.
say, credit to Winnebago is, I don't know if you guys could get a good look of that interior, but the design concept and the quality looked like it was really there from the outside.
Yeah.
I couldn't get in, open up doors, but I like how they really, it seemed like the design concept on the inside matched the innovative concept of,
Yeah.
an all electric van, which was
Yeah,
cool to see.
I mean, who knows? That could change a lot. That
Yeah.
could just be something they threw together and said, the idea is we want to tell them we're doing electric. I wouldn't be surprised if the inside changes a lot.
That's true, but at least they're thinking outside of the box when
Oh,
they say
yeah.
they're not just putting the same kind of
Absolutely.
interiors
And
that
I'm
you
sure-
see everywhere here, the same imitation.
I'm sure they'll have multiple models electric if it works.
Yeah.
Bigger rigs, smaller rigs, same size. So
Yep.
now do you know where we're going?
I think so, but I'm terrible with directions. So.
And just to give you guys an idea, so when Chad and I we love our one wheels, those electric unicycle kind of things. And when the first version of that ever came out, it had like a 6-mile range, which is, by today's standards, terrible. I mean, you can't get very far with 6 miles. But as time went on, they just kept getting higher and higher. I mean, as people bought more, and now the top model of that goes over 30 miles. So, these technologies are advancing at such a rapid pace, especially with companies like Tesla pushing it forward. Now we have big companies like Winnebago pushing it forward. So I think the mileage is only going to go up and up.
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting.
Exciting times. All right, so now we're off to Storyteller, and we're going to check out the Global Expedition vehicle as well. Cutting through some more trailers. And again, if you want to see some trailers, if you want to see some truck campers, let us know. Otherwise, we'll keep showing you what we want to show you. How many people we got in the chat right now?
We have 85 people here now.
85 people. How many thumbs up?
Only 41. So that's like
41 thumbs up.
50%.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. You're hurting my feelings, guys. If you're in that chat and you haven't given us a thumbs up yet, please consider giving us a thumbs up. I might even do a little dance for you.
Oh, you missed it.
And if you really don't like us, hit that thumbs down button twice so we know just how much you don't like us. Whew, I'm definitely gonna need some water soon, huh?
Yeah. The good thing is that if you guys ever want food or water, you got one of these RV shows, I'd say about 90% of the time when you go to Storyteller, they
Yeah.
will hook you up.
Go to
have
Storyteller's
snacks,
always where the
water.
party's at. They
Yeah.
got the breakfast burritos there, they got water, hey. They got everything you need. They got the party.
Yeah, so we know they have some water there. 'Cause we already snagged some before.
Are we going the right way? Does this look familiar?
I'm following you. I'm holding this, so I can't.
Oh, Lord have
can't check
mercy.
the,
I can't take such responsibility onto my shoulders.
People are giving a thumbs up, Chad.
Hey!
You're gonna have to dance. Go do a dance walk, because we got a lot of thumbs up. Go, Chad. Go, Chad. The electric vehicle dance.
All right, let's see where we're at right now. Should I just ask some more people? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. You know where Storyteller is?
Brad's on his way to Tampa.
Hey,
Tampa.
Brad. All right, come say hey. Oh, there's our there's the love of my life,
There it is. Okay, so now I do know where we are.
the Wingham.
That's the Wingham. We showed you guys that before. Chad,
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. You know where we're going now? We go this way?
Straight here.
Okay.
That
I'm
one's definitely
parched.
More of a really cool concept.
Yeah. So start posting your questions that you want to ask Storyteller. I know we've had a couple about the Stealth, about the Beast, about what's coming for 2023. So post your questions in the chat and we'll make sure, and let us know who you want us to talk to. I think Cap Morgan's there, Thor's there, Hot Sauce is there. Who else is there?
I don't know. Water.
Water, burritos.
Passing all these pop
Evan's
tops.
there. Oh, I'm getting weary.
Yeah, it's definitely getting hot out here.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some drive-bys, some walk-bys of different vans.
Yeah.
So here we have, what is that?
That is the Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
That's
there
the
it is.
Thor.
Thor Sanctuary.
That's what we were in before. Oh, actually, this is the different layout of the Sanctuary. I'm gonna pop in here real quick.
Sure.
So that layout before that I was saying was cramped. This is a different layout, and this I can actually get into.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Look at
Some
this.
Flowers out there.
This is better. So this has a similar rear as the Roadtrek does. It's got one of those motorized beds you can put down, which I really like because it's a nice lounge back there. You got nice light, and you got separate twin beds. So we got some good storage here. Look at this.
I like this thing. I don't know why I like this so much.
This is a lot like Roadtrek too. They even put like the magazine holders like Roadtrek does.
Oh yeah.
Man, everyone's just copying off of everyone.
Yeah, they find something that works.
So you've got the bathroom here. So a little tight. Can't really stand up, but that is what is to be expected in these, except for the Roadtrek, which probably has, I think,
looks like
the
an
roomiest
old-timer.
bathroom. Looks like a what?
An Oldheimer.
Yeah, I do see that. Actually, the finishes really look Heimer-esque, right? I do like the position of this fridge, I gotta say. But then you can't really use these to swivel, but you got a nice rear lounge in the back. I like this layout much better than the other Sanctuary, gotta say.
People say they'll give you thumbs up if you dance and say unlimited power.
Unlimited power!
There were people around.
There were people around, yeah.
All right.
That was very embarrassing. I bet I get a lot of thumbs up. Can you get back in?
Guys, I don't know if we're back. If we disconnected for a second.
Yes, apologies. If you just want to hop into the chat and just let us know that you can hear us and see us
Yeah, please.
as we make our way over to the Storyteller booth.
We have been live streaming for a while, so.
How long has it been?
100 minutes.
Oh man, I need a donut.
See, there are no. Okay, we're back.
Need a
says
donut.
Scott. We're all good now, says the crazy Frazee. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your patience.
All right, heading
So,
over
JT,
to
there's
Storyteller.
There's no like van modifiers here. This is for dealers kind of atmosphere at this RV super
Industry.
show. Industry, like RV industry. So so like a lot of the adventure van expos, you can see some of the people that sell the accessories that you don't really see, or even vans that aren't sold in RV dealerships. But here it's just purely RV dealerships. That's why I get a lot of these big rigs. And as more of the Class Bs and the adventure vans become more mainstream, they are going into dealerships as well. So they are starting to show up here. Plenty of them. This
Yeah,
year.
this is a lot
more than last year.
more Sprinter vans than we saw last year for sure.
I
Do
think.
you know where we're
Chad,
going?
You left here.
Okay.
I think we're going the right way.
You sure?
Look for the. Wait, we gotta
This
look for
doesn't
the.
look familiar.
Yeah, that's it. We gotta look for the ski lift.
Okay.
I think someone said you might have broken the camera with your power surge.
So how did that started with Volta, right? Unlimited power?
Yes.
Yeah.
No
Oh, we
more
should find Volta,
dancing.
by the way, too.
Roger says no more dancing.
Roger!
But he gave a winky face. So.
There you go. Yeah, let's see if we can find. I know Volta's here. I do want to chat with them a little bit, see what's coming up. They're always innovating there.
Cool.
Our friends at Volta. All right, so we're getting closer to Storyteller, so keep chiming in. Let us know what comments or questions you have about Storytellers. They do not have the mode LT here.
But
They,
we can ask him about it.
but we will ask them about it, but they do have the mode 4x4s, the Classic, the Stealth, and the Beast, and we'll take you through all those, highlight some of the differences. We have a 2022 Stealth right now that we're in love with, and Storytellers just, I don't know. I mean, we gush about them all the time. We just are obsessed with them. Hey. Good, how are you? We're just obsessed with Storyteller. Just the community as a whole is just, I don't know.
All right,
I don't know
here we
how
go.
they perpetuate this vibe. So
The
here
first
we're at
one.
Storyteller. So this is a beast mode,
And it's made.
and it looks
Put it
pretty
in its
beastly.
element.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at these tires glisten. Really did a nice job with that.
Shiny new.
Shiny, very shiny. All right, let's go on in.
Okay.
have a look. See, hey, Thor, what's up? He always comes out just in time, just
Thor,
when the
this
camera
is
comes
live,
out.
so be careful what you say.
Yeah, careful what you say.
Be careful what you reveal.
What are you trying to say?
yeah.
So what's good? Tell us about. We have a lot of questions about Storyteller. I don't know if you're the guy. You have a lot of answers.
Sure.
So
First introduce Thor.
so this is Thor.
Hi.
He's a really cool guy. He brings the party when you come to these expos.
Party manager.
Party manager. He's the party manager at Storyteller.
Vibe checker.
Yeah.
Vibe
Let's go
checker.
into the shade. If you
Yeah.
don't mind.
So a couple questions people have had. When's the Mode LT getting rolled out? And
Well, it's technically already rolled out. I guess people are asking when you'll have vans in hands.
correct delivery. Yeah.
It's a great question. We're working on it every day. You know, I know they are being built. You know, when Storyteller rolled it out, we wanted to make sure we did it right. So we're not gonna deliver units until they're right. So that's a lot of the part. You know, a lot of people think it's the exact same thing. Well, it's a completely different chassis, so you have your own chassis issues. So, but it's coming. They are coming, and we can guarantee you that this year that they will be shipped. So
Sweet. So super pumped to see them out in the wild. A couple questions about specs for the Invader rack. I don't know who can answer those or who's like about weight limits, about people have been asking
Let's
about
show that first.
about what
so
can
here's the Invader.
what some if you guys will be carrying some extra things to put on or what people would use.
Yeah, so we'll have for sure one accessory, and it'll be the tire carrier, and that's coming. That's for sure coming. The actual mount, I think, is a D mount. Sam, what mount is on the Invader?
Say what?
What mount is on the Invader, the regulated mount? That Brent.
That is the
X mount.
No.
What is-
X-Track.
E-Track.
E-Track.
Yeah, it's not E, it's X. Is it E?
So all the stealths and
So either way,
are getting
this is-
this.
E-Track.
Right.
I'm
This
fairly
Invader
sure
rack
it's
on the back.
E-Track. There's like 1,000 different mounts for
Right. And you
this
can go and
E-Track.
easily get them online, a
US
bunch of
Cargo.
different mounts.
Yeah,
US Cargo?
Cargo makes the E-Track mount.
US Cargo, so check them out, and they sell all kinds of different things you can put in here and connect if you want to put on auxiliary fuel or shovel or anything like that.
Yeah, and then there's other like things like I guarantee that the Sherpa you can put not the Sherpa. Sorry, the Max Tracks. The Max Tracks that I love putting on the back, similar to the Sherpa on the Beast.
Yeah.
The Max Tracks will fit on here with the pin mounts, and I'm fairly sure they're gonna fit pretty
like they would.
perpendicular. So yeah, it'll be super cool. So that'll look really good. We have a ton of those mounts, so that's cool. That's what's coming. That's
Thanks,
also
buddy.
on the way. So.
On the way, indeed. All right, so let's get inside some of these vehicles. But first, I actually want to say hey to Jeffrey, because I haven't said hi to him yet. Hey there, we're live on YouTube, but that's okay.
It's so good. So I was actually stalking y'all with a golf cart earlier. I was like, hey,
doing?
Oh, really? So for those of you who don't know, Jeffrey is one of the founders, the CEO of Storyteller.
right.
Personally, one of the smartest and kindest human beings I've ever met. Just have to get that on camera. But one of the things that I've always wanted to ask you, and a lot of people have been curious about, is there are a lot of manufacturers and companies that make vans or whatever, but aren't a whole lot that are making communities. So how are you guys able to kind of create this whole vibe that goes so far beyond just a van?
Well, I don't know that we create it. We just kind of fan the flames of it. I think that was the part that inspired us and drew us in this direction to begin with. So I think it was just natural for us to speak that language and find that rhythm. And we had stayed so curious for so long over what was making van life such a special melting pot. So we just tried to come up with gear and accessories that, I guess, facilitated that rather than created that. So I think that just emanates from the community itself, and we just get to be a part of it, which is pretty special.
Yeah, there's something really special just about the whole community. I mean, every expo you go to and you meet Storyteller owners, Storyteller employees, there's something there that you can't put your finger on. That's just magic.
Well, you guys exemplify it. I mean, that's the coolest thing is like along the way, we just kind of collect all of these awesome people that are just a part of the movement.
Here's one of them.
Let's
We
get
all,
here's one of the-
we all just try to do what Jeffrey would do.
Yeah,
And
there
that's
you
how
go. What would
everything
Jeffrey
is
do?
Super cool.
Well, thanks for taking the time, guys. You know how much we love you guys.
I was dorking out following you guys around on a golf cart earlier. Like, hey, I know
There
that.
you go. We'll have to do the playback, see if we can spot you in the back. If you can spot Jeffrey Hunter in the background of our video, you get a couple extra points.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. Love you too. So let's hop into the classic right here. So this is in the pebble color. So the classic is kind of the base model, and this comes with everything that you know and love about the Storyteller, right? You've got the Groove Lounge, which is just, I hate to use the word game changer, but it is a game changer just because it gives Paul a place to sleep, because I won't let him sleep in my bed. A great place to lounge. You got the Halo shower here. Let us know if you want me to show you through all of these. I mean, you guys have seen our videos before, but the classic is just it's a great great van. Any questions, Paul?
No, but I'm tempted to sit down there and just take a nap.
Yeah, so I will show you in here some of the upgrades on the 2022. So it doesn't look like it, but Storyteller Overland really worked with everything in here. They've touched, they've manipulated, they've subtly upgraded. So little things like the vent fan moving over here, so it increases airflow. You've got the outlets moved up here, so it doesn't interfere with the cushion over here. You've got buttons right here for your water pump, your cargo lights. You've got this whole sexy thing over here, which is the control panel for everything, controls all the lights. The climate, you've got a magic climate button, so it will turn on the AC or the heat depending on what you need. And having lived in our 2022 now, for how long has it been?
A few months.
A few months. It's just so cool. It's so user friendly. It's so easy. Especially even just being able to dim. Like, check this out. You can dim the reading lights. So often, like with these pocket lights, you gotta go around and push them and turn them off, and they're too bright. This you can dim, which is just perfect. The 2022 has removable cabinets as well. So we've removed the cabinets on this side. So it depends on what you want. So both are fully removable in the rear. You've got upgraded tables here. So this is a honeycomb aluminum,
Yeah,
super
check this
lightweight,
out.
super durable.
It's hard to see over the camera, but this is super light, but still very, very strong.
Yeah.
It feels a little bigger too, but it might just be my imagination.
Yeah, just
Very
so
nice.
durable, so well made. I mean, we've run it into the ground. We've been in
Javier
it.
wants to know the difference between the different models, different modes.
Yes, so this is the classic. So what you see here is what you get. It's got everything that you know and love about the Storyteller, the Groove Lounge, the Halo shower setup, everything you see
So I
here.
think we just showed you that's the base.
That's
and,
the classics.
And yeah, and JC wants to know the power for all of them is the same.
Yes, so the power system is all the Volta power system. That's your 12,000 watt hours of power, which again, unlimited power. So we can run the air conditioner for like 2 days, 2 nights if we need to. That's what we found. Of course, it depends on the conditions, you know, humidity. So that all comes with the classic, right? The differences in the different modes. So this is the stealth mode. So you get a graphics. It's what we have. So you get a graphics package. So you get the black rims, the graphics on the side. You got a blacked out emblem in the front. Here, you've got a black hood wrap. It just looks really cool. This is the blue-gray color. It also comes in a selenite gray. The other big differences is it comes with a stereo upgrade. You get JBL speakers in the Stealth. In the 2022, you also have this rear rack. This is the Invader storage system in the rear that comes with the Stealth. So again, this is what Thor was talking about before. You can get those, what were they called? E-clips?
Somethings.
E-clips. So you can clip their Storyteller is going to come out with a spare tire holder here, as you heard, but you can clip a bunch of other stuff to here. So these Invader rear racks come stock with the Storyteller Stealth. And the other big difference is this. Now this looks like nothing, but it's actually kind of a big deal. This is a 27 amp output. So this you're not going to get in the Classic. This just comes with the Stealth mode and the Beast mode. And what you can do with this is it basically can act like a backup generator.
For your house.
For if your house runs out of power, you can run your appliances. If you want to put on a rock concert, plug some amps in here or whatever, you can do that. It's a 27 amp output, which is really cool. If you have a friend in a van that doesn't have a Volta equipped, battery system. You can share your power with them. So really neat, thoughtful design on that.
And
Now,
all
heading-
these charge up just by driving them around. It charges up that lithium battery.
Yes.
The Volta system.
Very high output second
And
alternator.
then we have the Beast, which is over there.
which is over here, and I'll show you the differences with the Beast. So you have the Classic in the white, Classic in the Pebble, and then
That's the
surrounded
white.
by Stealths over here.
That's the Pebble.
That's the Pebble.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
that.
And then the Stealths over here. It looks like, so that's the blue-gray. And this looks like the selenite gray.
Yeah.
So you can see the different colors of gray in the Stealth. And this is the Beast. So what you get with the Beast is all the bells and whistles. So you get the brush guard up here with some KC lights. There's also an onboard air compressor. You've got the hood wrap here. You've got a whole lighting package up top, as you can see all around the van. KC lights in the front and around the van, totally lights it up, which is great. We've woken up many mornings, almost fallen over a cliff because we came into a boondocking spot at night. We didn't have those side lights so we could see where we're at. So having the lights on the side really makes a big difference. With the Beast, you also get the Sherpa in the back.
By Alvans.
Alvan Sherpa, this is different than the Invader on the Stealth. And then you also have the Alvan's rear tire carrier. Also some cool upgrades inside. In the Beast, you have the boost mode. And so what that enables you to do is do a high idle charge while you're stationary. So if you're like, oh crap, I ran out of power, you can run a high idle and it will charge that battery right up.
There's also Agile off-road.
Yes. You get a
suspension.
suspension upgrade with the Beast as well, and then wraps and graphics on the side.
Guess what?
What?
Since we're live, I got a hold of our engineer and got the real answer for the Invader rack.
What's the
It is
story?
E and X track compatible. The difference is it's mainly set up for X track, but when you search for X track, you're not going to get a lot of options. E track fits. You'll get a lot more options when you're looking for straps and all that kind of stuff with the E track.
Beautiful. So E and X track
X-Track.
compatible. Thanks, buddy. Coming in with the gold. All right, so that's the Classic, the Stealth, and the Beast. Any questions about those, the different modes they
JC
got?
just says, do you actually have to drive it, or can you just idle to charge it?
Okay, good question. So the Beast comes already with boost mode, so it'll high idle while it's parked. The Classic and the Stealth, as they come, you have to drive them. It's very efficient, so within an hour of driving, you can go from 0 to 12,000 watt hours, which again is huge for us. We can power our air conditioner 2 nights, no worries. But there are some aftermarket solutions. So you can get the Mid-City High Idle, which will work on the Classic and the Stealth, and that will enable you to bring it into high idle when you're parked so you can charge those batteries up.
Cool. Let's grab some water.
Yeah, I'm running out of steam a little bit. I gotta grab some of this really
They do not have the Ford
classy
LT
water.
here, Bill. I'm sorry.
Yes,
I
they
mean,
do
I
not have
don't
the
know why
Ford LT
I'm
here.
apologizing, but you know what I mean. They don't have it here at this show. But like I said, it's always a place to come to fuel up. Looks like they got some Red Bull in there.
Yeah, some nice Yeti coolers with some water
Not
in
letting
it.
Chad have a Red Bull, because if he does,
I'll have a
this
panic
would be the
attack.
craziest live stream
Yeah.
ever. It'd be
Yeah.
off the wall.
Cool. Yeah, and if you ever want some nice Storyteller teas, come on over to the Storyteller tent. I'm running out of steam. I'm thinking about saying peace, unless there are any more questions,
No.
comments.
But guys, let me turn this around. We've recorded a whole bunch of videos here, and we're going to be recording a whole bunch more, much more in depth into some of the vehicles we looked at, and much higher quality because it's not live streaming. So if you guys want to check out some of those videos, see some of the other rigs, we are going to be dropping those videos in the next few weeks. So make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on those. If there's anything you want to see in particular that we didn't get to, we've been going for over 2 hours, so sorry we can't go any longer, but just let us know in the comment section and we will make an effort, if we can, to get a video of it. And if you guys come to the Tampa show, say hi to us.
Yes.
We can show you our van.
Share our mods, and we're probably going to be going live throughout the week, so if there's anything we missed, you can check out, go to the Florida Super Show website, see what they got going on, let us know what you want to see, and we will show it to you.
Cool, guys.
Yeah. Later.
Press a little X.
This one?
Yep. End.